Hey, it's Renee. Hey, 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 it's Renee. Hey, 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 it's Renee. Hey, 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 it's Renee. Hi everybody. Hi everybody. How you guys doing? My name is Renee, of course. Well, Crystal Renee if you don't know. Today I'm going to do a video on how to put my hair up into a high puff, how I wear my hair at night, so when I'm preparing for a high puff I have it right and set and tight. Okay, so this is how I wake up. Granted, I got dressed first and then I said, okay, I'm gonna make the video about how to put it in a puff. So what I do is I take some oil when I'm taking down my braids. I apply oil onto my hands, just like a little tubeful. I rub it, put it on my hair. I start taking the braids out. So usually when you braid your braids, it should be able to unravel like this. And my hair is like moisturized and a little, I want to say not damp, but like I could have probably let it dry a little bit. I apply the protective bodifier. So I did that because I wanted to make sure my hair was moisturized. My hair was straight. I flat ironed my hair like a week ago and I wanted to just spruce it up, make sure I moisturize it, make sure it's nice and soft when I put it in a high puff. So I unravel it like this. Really all I gotta do is like pull it apart, because to be honest, I made sure like I didn't grab hair from other pieces. I made sure like I kind of kept it nice and neat. So that's braid number 2. I usually do about 8 braids. I try not to do this every night though, because you want the less manipulation the better. Being that I don't protective style as often, I want to make sure my hands isn't like always in my head, I guess you can say. And I'm not like manipulating it so much. So to be honest, like the wigs messed up my edges, because I used to wear wigs a lot. And wearing wigs a lot is really not good for your edges because, well, depending on how you wear it. And I don't even wear my wigs to sleep. So plus I think my edges are just fragile. Like the edge of my hair, the strands that's in the front of my hair are very fragile, and it's easy for it to break. It is easy for it to get ruined. It is easy for it to get pulled out. No matter how loose you braid it, any kind of tension I realize on my edges. So yeah, I have been protective styling for basically all my life and realized my hair really never changed a bit. The length may have grown a little bit, but it really didn't show much progress, and my edges was disappearing as I continued to protective style and put them tight styles in my hair, go to salons and just do the most when you know your hair is not really built for that. So I am trying to start something new this year and not do so much of the protective styling. Yes, don't get me wrong, I'm going to protective style, especially when I am going on vacation. But for the most part, I'm going to try to wear my own hair and just learn how to take care of my own hair and nourish it and treat it the way it's supposed to, and definitely stay away from tight styles. Now, high puffs can like be detrimental to your edges, but I think it's how you do it, because if you're tying it into like a tight bow and like with a tight scrunchie, yes, you're going to have those issues where your edges break off. But when you see how I do it, and I don't even tie the scrunchie, I literally just put it around my head. Like it's no tension or anything. I don't even feel that it's even on my head. And then at night, especially because I don't want to braid it every night, I will take it out the high puff and then just put my satin scarf on. And I also do sleep with a satin pillow. So I'm going to take out my last braid, and like I said, it's about 8 braids in my head. And I usually just do that, and I might do it like every other night or maybe every 3 nights. So I'm just learning my hair and seeing like if it causes more breakage, then I won't do it like that. Typically, I would like to have a style and just keep it in for the week. So if I'm going to do a high puff, then a high puff it is for the whole entire week. If I do a wash and go it is for the whole entire week. And typically at the end of my wash and go, I will put it into a high puff. So right now, oh, I have one more braid. So after I take out this last braid, I am going to separate my braid out and just make it a little poofy. I put black castor oil on my edges. So anytime I'm applying gel or anything to the beginning of my hair, especially the back of my hair, I put black castor oil on it, on my edges, just as like a protective barrier. Because regardless of the fact any product you use do have some type of chemicals, or it's not, or something in it that may not be as natural as possible. Especially I use Eco Styler gel as a gel, so that can happen. Okay, so I'm just gonna separate and separate. To be honest, this doesn't look too bad as a braid out, but I'm not gonna wear it as one, only because like I had my hair straight for the week, so I did wear my hair out quite frequently. And I feel as though it's not so good to do that, especially your hair being on your chest, on your shoulders, and being down, and it's more prone to breakage that way. So now the tools I'm going to use a brush, and then I'm going to use a wide tooth comb. So the wide tooth comb is pretty much to like fluff my high puff, but you guys will see. And the oil that I use to oil my scalp is going to be Wild Growth hair oil, in which I just literally just go in between, oil my scalp. I do this about every 2 days just to make sure my scalp is oiled. And I massage it in. And if you actually read the directions, they say like wait, I think for a couple of seconds or minutes, and then let it marinate, and then massage it in your head. So sometimes you should follow the directions. All right, then I got my Faithful Eco Styler. I actually love Eco Styler. I feel like that's the only gel that really worked for my hair. But I am trying out new gels now, just to try to stay away from certain things that I apply in my hair. But until I find one that works for me, Eco Styler it is. So I just rub it onto the front of my hair. Rub it onto the back of my hair. Alright, then I just brush just to give it that smooth look. I brush it up in the back. And I like my high puffs more towards the front of my face. So I'll pull it up just like this. I'll pull it up just like this. And I literally take my scrunchie and I just put it around the puff. I don't tie it twice. I do not do any of that. I just put it one time loose on my puff. And then sometimes, it depends on how I feel, I pull out my little hairs on the side. And I'm feeling like that right now, so that's what we're going to do. And then I'm actually going to fix my puff one more time. So yes, I use these. I know it's probably not good. I'll just let y'all see the scrunchie that I'm using. I'm going to invest in some satin one soon. But until then, this is what I got. So we got the high puff going. Okay. So we got the high puff going. I'm going to fluff, 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 fluff. So I just take my wide tooth comb and I pull my hair up and I just like pick it. Just pick it, and then you shape it. Basically, you shape it how you want to. Can't nobody tell you how you want it to look on your face. Fluff it, and you fix it to how you want it to. Excuse me if I'm looking up. I'm just trying to fix and see my puff in the camera. So you fluff it to your ability, to how you feel works best for you and your face frame. I'm going to do my edges off camera, and then I'm going to come back, show you a picture of how it looks, and I'm going to go about my day. Okay, just one more fluff. And it's always good, like, don't do this on wet hair, because you can fluff all you want, but if you anything in the curly category, it's going to shrink right up. So you want to make sure your hair is dry, or you won't get that shape for a long period of time, because it's going to shrink in different places, and each place have different shrink levels. So like for instance, my sides shrink more than like the top of my hair. So like all of this will be short and then the back will be longer. So you want to make sure your hair is dry, and when you're fluffing, it's dry as well. All right. Alright guys, so I am going to now be taking it off. Before I take off my scarf, I do want to let you guys know, for my pieces that I pulled out of my ponytail, my pieces on the side, I applied the Tawale Wajid Curly Curl Cream. And I just want to try it because it is literally brand new. And it has like a weird consistency. It's like a cream. Oh, it is a curly curl cream. That makes sense. Duh. But it's a cream. So it seemed to define my curls actually really nice. Let me see if I can come up so you guys can see it. Like, my curls are really clumping and looks really nice actually. So I'm tempted to try a wash and go with it. I really am, but I might use a gel with it, like maybe Eco and Curly Curl Cream. I'm thinking about trying that. Comment down below and let me know if you guys want to see that. Also, like and subscribe. Don't forget, it's more videos to come. I'm definitely going to do a lip check soon. I'm definitely going to show you guys like in detail what I'm going to do on my hair journey. And we'll see how that goes, especially that I'm not protective styling as much anymore. So I definitely want to track my progress, definitely want to track my length to see if my hair continues to grow or is it breaking off at the same rate, in which you won't see a big difference in the months to come. Okay guys, so I'm going to remove my scarf, let you see the final results. Okay, see my little puff. See the final results. So that's basically how I do my high puff. Especially, it's easy. I don't feel like it's as much tension on my hair. Of course, if I start to see more breakage than I already have around my edges or on my hair in general, I will slow down on doing a high puff. But this is really like my go-to style, and I really do love it because it's simple, easy to do. You really have like even if you don't know how to do hair, you know how to achieve a high puff. It's just basically getting that shape. So I will be back with more videos. Let me know if you have any suggestions down below. Like and subscribe. Also follow my Instagram, hey_it's_Renee. Bye.